So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of EU4. Of course, a playthrough with the Anbennar fantasy mod. And what we have in front of us is, of course, the last straw poll, about what I should play next. And to my own surprise, Ghankedhen won. Not quite sure why. I mean, the Ghankedhen overall is not like super exciting, really. But I guess maybe them just being that unknown is enough a reason for them to be voted for. But either way, next playthrough is gonna be Ghankedhen, and I guess we'll jump into the game. But before we show, I know my butts sound just like ass, but we are gonna, of course, before we jump into the game, go quickly over the next straw poll. So, like as always, there is a straw poll in the description where you can vote for the next country that I'm gonna play. And as always, 3 of the nations that already were on the straw poll are gonna be back in the straw poll. Those nations being Ghankedhen Sarai, the Bird Riders in the east here, from Horde to Empire, basically. Then we have Dagger, goblins that stab, which are a lot of goblins, but these ones particularly get a certain expertise in stabbing. Let's call it that. And then, as the last one of the 3, we also once again have fighting. Jellyfish technology. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. I always like describing fighting. The two new nations that we're gonna add to the mix, though, are gonna be... Right, I wanted to actually add the Jahiran exemplars to the mix. They are a spawnable from Elisna that basically brings the new sun cult down into the new world, and then basically through all of the new world. And they are a little bit direct in their approach of doing that. But yeah, they're gonna be a vote. And I guess the last one is gonna be another nation in the Empire, and I think at this time we're gonna pick Sukamba. Sukamba. I'm gonna call them Sukamba, no matter what. They are basically just shield of the east kind of thing. They also are the ones that actually get the Knoll mercenary, so I think this would be a very tolerant playthrough, as you also go towards the Knoll Sea and everything. So yeah, these 5 nations, Ghankedhen Sarai, Fighten, Dagger, Sukamba, and the Jahiran exemplars, are gonna be in the straw poll that is in the description. I always say this twice now, because I feel like it just helps. But either way, let's jump into Dagilami. Overall, I don't know a hell lot about this nation, or their neighbors, or the whole tribes overall. I think they had something going on with their families and stuff like that. There's no special description for them, right? No. We are not that particularly outstanding. We are Prabi in the end. I think Prabi was just we are one of those vessels that doesn't join. Wait, that's the wrong one. There we go. The Senapti are the ones that actually joined the fight. So yeah, we are even not strong enough for that. But Gashnarayan, the first Ganesha, is in charge. 3-3-4-5, not bad. We of course just straight up human. That's the one thing I wanted to check. Okay, we're not tribal. That I was not sure about. But we are sorta tribal? Or something like that? We'll see. We start with a carry combat ability and movement speed, which is just, yeah. I feel like we're gonna go fairly heavy on the horses. There's the rush menu, which we're probably not gonna care about too much. We of course want to achieve the uniting the tribes of Ghankedhen, to actually form Ghankedhen then. And of course I assume that we don't really need to care about the Raj, because the Raj is gonna collapse. Like, nothing else said. We are high philosophy, and we have the orange stash. So nothing too special. And overall, we are fairly weak. We are fairly weak. We have, of course, the ministries with the Raj cohesion. I mean, what can we really do to get this somewhere? Currently, we have the Hadamari and the humans in the upper caste. Oh, this whole caster thing. I'm not sure if you're aware of it, how it works, but basically our races are basically staggered into different classes, and depending on what races we have in there and how dynamic this is gonna be, we get certain bonuses. For example, here we have our caster fluidity. It's fairly rigid, basically meaning it does not change. Like, the Hadimari are up there, and the humans that are up there are gonna stay up there. That does give step cost modifier. The Hadimari in the upper caster gives us monthly autonomy change, and the humans give us tech cost reduction. We do have humans in the middle caster and the lower caster, but no Hadimari. We get global trade power and production efficiency for them being there. The Hadimari in the lower caster would give us development cost reduction. Interesting. But yeah. The Dash cohesion is fairly low, that's why we have negative modifiers here. And I want to quickly take a look at what we have here. So we might want to, or we actually might want to become. I mean, this is not like part of their actual missions. This is just like something that the guys over here get anyway. But I actually am gonna look into the rush stuff to maybe get stuff done. So we want to actually get friends with one of the tribes. Yeah. And we need to own more provinces that own that are wool and livestock. Okay. To form the tribes of Ghankedhen, we just need 8 provinces that actually have that culture. Alright, so that's not super difficult. That also means that I don't mind doing this. Adventurers, I guess we are gonna throw in the Generous Quest Awards right away. Doesn't hurt. Mages we don't care about at all. Ministries, what do we have here? We have Advisor cost, no, we don't want that. Ministerial titles, nope. Delegated territorial management, I also don't think we want that at the moment. We also don't want that. Okay, clarified that. Yeah, this is like basically the warriors. I do think I actually want the military one to get the monthly extra military power. This one is army tradition. Yeah, this is the simple one. This one is just advisor cost, but we get corruption. That's not bad. We're gonna do this one to make him happy. Tolerance of the true faith goes down. Do we... I mean, at the moment, tolerance of the true faith does not do enough to matter, I would say. So I would actually take the taxes, yeah. At the moment, taxes are good. And to be honest, I would also... Wait, how much influence do you have now? 66. That's a lot. You also become fairly happy, right? Yeah. Because there's a 20% improved relation, which is ridiculous in my opinion. Ah, come on, we can also do this one. I'm gonna probably regret it later on. But for now, we'll just accept them as having a lot of influence. We're gonna take the prestige, obviously. We acknowledge that commerce is important. Alright, nothing else here. Missionary strength. I mean, we can turn this on later on. Law strict weapon bans. No, I don't think we want to upset them at the moment. We also want to not spend extra manpower. Okay, we want nothing else from you then. Alright. One thing that we can clearly do is get that. We don't have any higher infantry ratio, right? Right? A cavalry ratio, no, we don't. So we are gonna do that. Alright, next thing on the list. Rivals. These guys are double our strength for some reason. Interesting. Shegivat rivaled me. Yes, so we are gonna rival you right back. These guys are also my neighbors. They like me a bit more. They have the same dynasty. Do you all have the same dynasty as I do? I don't think so. We have the Ganesha. You have Ganesha. You have Nasiri, Shari, and that is the Rash then. Yeah, this is basically where the Ghankedhen stuff ends. I mean, I guess if you guys have that, we might as well do this and keep you around. Then I would rival Bagama, to be honest. We do need a royal marriage with one of you. Yeah, so we might as well ally you right away. I wouldn't mind another ally, to be honest. Though, we are at the moment rather weak. We don't have enough for advisors. But we do need claims. And I have to I have the fear that you guys are gonna just become big. Alright, let's take a look at the Rush menu. At the moment, of course, the Nishan Raj is the Raj. Rabi Daraj is the Vizier. And there's a few Senabdir. The ministries currently have too much influence, so cohesion is going down. And to be honest, soon enough, I think, yeah. At 20 cohesion, we're gonna. I think we're actually gonna drop out of the rush, probably. Okay. The rush considers us unworthy. How will we influence that? There's nothing here that we can do. Yeah, currently the Vizier is probably a lot more influential. This cost me 50 Diplo points, but I'm wondering if we're gonna get that back. Does it make sense to try to improve our relation with the Raj? Is that gonna help? Maybe. I know too little about this, all of this stuff. Let's quickly take a look around if there's anyone else that wants to be my friend. Gatub. That might become useful. I mean, at the moment I think I'm just gonna take all of the allies that I can get. We can have 4. So we're not gonna really hesitate of getting allies. And we're of course gonna pick whatever we can. So, you guys want to royal marry me? I don't mind that at all. Build up family bonds. The tribes of the Ghankedhen have long been divided. We must unite our lands and families for the strength of us all. Familial bonds. I mean, I guess I probably should have waited a little bit before I did all of the allies, because I feel like I could take on more now. There we go. Yeah, this is the whole thing about the cast of the castes and everything. Now what? The sun and heaven do not fight for control. They both serve their purpose and form a harmonious family in the heavens. So too must the castes not compete, but work together as a family in which all can prosper in harmony and peace. Rajkut the Elder. Like Bulwa and its Sun Elves, the region of Rahen is ruled not by its majority human population, but by an entrenched ruling race. In the case of Rahen, these are the Hadimari, the tiger folk who are, after the so-called ascendancy, conquered all of Rahen under Hadimar the Great, and adapted the already ancient caste system of Rahen to favor them. Where most Hadimari occupy the upper castes, some regions have their variations, like the north, where the lack of Hadimari means the humans dominate the upper castes, and the south, jungles of ascensions, where the castes are more mixed. The castes represent many different trades and jobs. The upper caste represents jobs like administrators and philosophers, the middle castes are filled with tradesfolk and merchants, and the lower castes represent the peasantry and laborers of the realm. Across different countries, the caste system varies in its fluidity. A fluid caste system means that people can climb the social ladder, while a rigid caste system means that changing your caste or fortune is nigh impossible. The castes of Rahen live in a society bound by many rules and codes of conduct. They may sometimes support or work against each other, yet in the end all castes have their purpose in society. However, as the Hardy has decayed, the caster's entrenchment has begun to weaken. Humans are scraping away at the edge of the system, slowly but surely, and may not support the current accord for much longer. There we go. And some privileges can be locked behind certain fluidities. Doesn't look like we really get any better choices here, so I think I'm alright with the current allies we got. So we can push on. You probably have allied someone. Tekaral. Who's that? Alright, these guys down here. If we're fast enough, we can get this problem solved before it really becomes a bigger problem. Oi! You're diverting my trade. My precious trade. I'm not gonna lock in royal marriages with these guys. I feel like that's not gonna... Okay. You're really working towards me, aren't you? So, gather our cousins. We must not show any weakness. Our family is too precious for that. Let us gather the cousins and arm them. They will be our strong arm against the world. Okay, we do get full claims on all of this. Lovely. Then we need to own stuff. The strongest family. That is, I mean, have the heir with the highest military skill out of any Ghankedhen country. If we just conquer these guys, I think we are good. We are gonna, of course, also put in a general. That is, well, not the best, but also not the worst. Can we declare war? We can declare war. What is the Rush Wars? So this basically is just the same thing as a conquest, it seems. But with less aggressive expansion. Okay. I guess if I would have known that I can do that, I would have done it before. There we go. Problem solved. And you are gonna kill yourself here as well. Or are you? Yeah, you are. Alright, we don't have enough dudes to really cover everything, but we're gonna be quick. 1, 2. You're gonna go here. And you're gonna go here. So. Just not giving them any chance to get any bigger. Or get anything back. Okay. Some introspect thingy happened, so we are less likely to do wars. Or the AI is less likely to do wars. Astral census. Makes ministries a little bit... Okay, that is just that. Alright, we're gonna do this. Why not? They don't have much influence anyway. Alright, I would also take this stuff if I could, but I guess we're just gonna take money away from them. We lost a bit of manpower here, but that should be alright. I'm also not gonna separate this any further, this is already separate enough. You guys are not doing anything? Who are you allied to? You're allied to my friends here, that's a bit shit. Now I'm wondering if you are willing to maybe... I'm not even sure if I can get my own vessels. Right. I mean, we have no siege bonus, so let's go here and loot this place as well. If I declare war on you, these guys of course are gonna jump in. But that also means that we can just basically clean everyone up. Where is you? You have no army. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do then. Let's just wait until we have this here. From those of what do we want? I guess we want men. Big fan of men. Lovely. There's a call for peace. We are gonna be a little bit more extreme than that. Okay, you guys have probably declared... No, but you haven't. You have just decided to do that. Come on, get the thingy siege down. Why do I care about this? Just saying, why would I care about this? Porting iron, lovely. Give me that as soon as possible and I'm gonna be quite happy. Yeah, we're gonna probably have a lot of war exhaustion, but I want to get this whole territory in one big swoop. Just saying, as you guys reinforce. It would make my life a lot easier. Come on, get this. Are you guys actually coming together? I mean, this is the thing. This is my occupation, so it should technically go into my favor when I do the war here. Let's get one more dude in, and then we're gonna start this war. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna get a lot of war exhaustion. Alright. We can only do conquest. Oh, cool. Well, I guess that kind of dropped off. We cannot take this, so I would just vassalize you. I cannot vassalize you because I'm... Yeah, okay, then we're just gonna take money. Screw it. Building doesn't really do anything for us. We can attack you again when we need to. So... I mean, we don't want anything else but that. That's a province to take. Core that. Clash war. I mean, it makes sense that we immediately consolidate here, right? I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. We are gonna do this one first, it makes more sense. Anti-caster riots. So basically we have some riots that say casters are shit. We can decide if we... I mean, this is the question. Do we want more fluidity? It feels wrong that... I mean, we are clearly human, right? Yeah, culture Ghankedhen, that is human. You guys are clearly more in favor for a fluid system. Or rather that we... I mean, no, actually, it would... The races are different. Maybe I am gonna keep rigid. But at the same time, I don't want step... What the hell do I want with step cost reduction? Wait, where is it? That's useless. Alright, so a lot of people get upset. But I don't care. Jesus Christ. You guys do unpleasant things. We're just gonna... No, we're gonna do this one. Get sieging, boys. Get sieging. This time we can't just take all of that. We did do the mission quite easily. Now we just need to own everything. Yeah, these all are very simple. What the fuck? Alright, cool, yeah. Nothing special. Nothing special whatsoever. Forget it. Forget about it. There's just a casual 20% the 20% thing increase. Army professionalism. Cool, right? Alright. We're also not really going... Yeah, well. Do we want... No, wait, we're not doing that. We're doing this. Loot this place. Do you want to separate PC or just take you all in one? This cost me 18. This costs me nothing. But I would gain more money out of it, so I think I'm actually willing to do that. Yeah, 25 targets at the moment is worth a lot. Okay, yeah, you do that. Good for you. Oh! I could do this quick then. Wait, no, wait. I keep forgetting that we can't do that. A dwarf... Wait, we have dwarfs. What will we do? Look at that! Dwarf infantry. We also have neglected infrastructure. But I don't think we can do anything about that, right? Do we want to actually just proclaim loyalty? To strengthen the cohesion? I think you know what? Screw it. I was once... I'm weak as hell. I want to stay part of the rush. Or we can just retract it. Good. How much did it do? I mean, we are small, right? I mean, I do want to do some internal wars, obviously, but... There we go. So, you guys first. Nobody cares about that, yoink. And nobody cares about that, yoink. So. We have expanded our herds. Our life is a rural one. We take our herds and move them from the most fertile grazing lands to the most fertile grazing lands. He who owns the largest herd is the most powerful and wealthy. So our family must expand their herds to eclipse any herds of the Ghankedhen that came before. Do we just want to wait until we have the rest of the Ghankedhen territory? That would be more, because I assume that you guys... Oh no, you have metal. Okay, you know what? Then I'm gonna take that right away. We need 10, and we need more horses. Alright. This one also should now be alright, though. Yep, the armies. Fantastic. You guys are my rivals. Lovely. And then you guys are my rivals. You are my current ally. We don't care. There's territory to be had. We're gonna quickly... Oh, you're even allied to these guys. Yeah, then we definitely want that. We're gonna build a spy network on you. This truce is over in, ooh, 8 years. That's a long time. Do we want to attack these guys in the meantime? You allied to the... Oh, you allied to Rabag... No, we don't want to attack you. Rabagekko is a little bit too much for us. Do we want to let the money... No, what? We drill. We drill. So. Currently we have still that have the heir with the highest military skill out of any Ghankedhen country. Well, we don't have an heir at all. Let's see who would be a decent target. This is not a big army, those are just two stacked on top of each other. We did lose one ally. We lost 2 allies. And we're just gonna take stuff nearby, obviously. There's no reason not to. And I guess I mean, we could go for some royal, Oi! The harpies are stealing my shit. Fuck off, Ziadan. That's just rude. There we go, ahead of time. That's exactly what we wanted. I mean, the good thing is this is all my culture and my thingy, so... Do we just accept that? These royal marriages? I feel like we could be a little bit more open. We don't have much contact with these guys. God damn it. We're gonna get all of this large corruption shit. Oh, there we go. Fix infrastructure. Let's see. Am I gonna lose my troops from that? Okay, this costs me 20 grounds and 5 admin. I think I can live with that. You guys are not gonna leave anytime soon. Does this have a timer now? 5 months. Okay. So we are just gonna keep these guys here and they're gonna repair. This was actually rather substantial fight. You're a Zenapti. That of course makes you a little bit more militaristic. And I don't think I can currently attack you. I don't care. About you at the moment. Yeah. What about you? You are Zenapti. Oh no, wait, you're the Densharash. No, we're not attacking you, are we? Let's not be silly. That's a silly thing. I will see if this one even becomes a problem. You guys are all becoming happy enough? I think you are. Yeah, good. We can continue getting ground land in. Right, Elanyaya is gone. Chadadi is getting beaten up by Tlukt. I mean, they did win against Sokka. And the commander's of course doing command shit. Nothing else to be said about that. Yeah, we're just missing Tedam. So we are gonna go for aristocratic ideas, right? Horses. Fuck it. Horses. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the right first idea or if anything else. But we're gonna go for it. There we go. Course be done. Let's get the stating in. So. Oh, it doesn't tell me that this is fixed. Okay, yeah, well. Next place. What do you guys want? Do you want me to have Bovadi happier? Not really gaining much out of all of this. I guess we could make Bovadi happier. Oh, dirt water. Yeah, we're not gonna attack them. Let's improve relation with you guys. And let's fix this infrastructure. We are working towards getting things fixed. I mean, our capital here is added. I think that is gonna change then soon enough. Oh, you can continue drilling. Let's see. We have not gained another slot, but I think we are also a little bit autonomous around here. Yep. Specifically this gold. Should I just... I mean, the thing is... It probably makes sense to just fix these problems, right? I mean, we are getting fairly large rebel... numbers. So the question is if we really want to risk it. But we have someone standing here, technically, in Che Guevara at least. And this is a gold province. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Give me the money. You could even take an advisor right away. Did we have something here that needed... Yeah, well, we have something here that needed a mage, but... I would like an heir. Not gonna lie. An heir would be cool. Big fan of heirs. Yeah, we are getting bigger, so more bigger nations are getting interested. Do I do a rare marriage review? Incompatible biology. Okay, I guess we're not doing that. Oh, there we go. We have another space available. Let's get a horse. There we go. We've improved that relation, so you can stop. Unite the Ghankedhen people. I'm wondering if this just does the decision then. Oh, I should probably also end the episode, yeah. Alright. So like always, like to more shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!